to say by me say Presbynia Brantia atitino and also no eka campaign hwana.
I say kutu no say ja ubia penikesi mu. Ubia pe ade ye, ubia penikutu say bam. Kan Presbynia this year. Ya kan Presbynia say de what na kwapem people no so discipline.
Yina Presbynia.
Discipline. And you know, I know na I for a proxy for discipline. As a Roman near Titino, Methodist near Titino, Ubia Sebe or war Christian training beyond as a discipline, no, a real animal.
Uncle Presek
1 to upper 6. Or that year in pa.
Obisi me misa sa hwan is Rasta.
Pacho FSI. Adeji.
Obisi me misa sa hwan is Rasta, but so see FSI hadia.
Secondary school present Musa. Ina seketwa.
Yedin komono so no me share wo profile ha no. We are near bebre. You say entrepreneur, politician, philanthropist. But obi say me say bisa we can say entrepreneur ne de. Me say bisa say dey kundum promotions.
Kundum
promotions.
Kindi.
Kindi. Kindi mom.
Kindi promotions.
Yes bisa say no so ye dey.
Well, be up a second. Na your contact call. Our Crossport Stadium. School no my permission near ya organize buses. The call for the baby obekobia na so pay business kakra. Nti secondary school crowd. Na me na me organize buses. Na school for no e dey call stadium. Nti obetro dia na odu sikaba. Ti bus ba me bus na condition wom. Anyes ade how the bone shaker no never call stadium. O the bone shaker so call stadium and St Mary's for near bring Emma fans. Any achimota for no. Nti just obetina me kindi bus no.
On hwe kusu. Okay, business. And now, in fact, and now you didn't command obviously ask him say who be Zorasta. When you finish, ask him say Kundum promotions be what?
Kindi.
I say Kindi promotions more.
Now my business partner I work presec no Omar Farouk. Nyankopon fa the currency. So Maramato Alasan meaning so kind of.
Of course.
GBC. Yes. The first born.
Oh, never boy no.
Yeah, Omar Farouk. Omar, no, my business partner I work presec.
Munku school no business.
School partnership. No much in commerce. Form 3. Tina form 4 near the partnership na timene na buses no. But no ni modu.
Yeah, chubby guy.
Chubby guy ha nti ono na ye kindi. Na me my promotions no.
Interesting.
Yes,
oh yeah. But yeah, Kenny and pay me share newspapers ni be. I mean, starting with Chronicle there.
Yeah.
When you go house say say, I'll win hands down, Brian. My confidence is grounded in history, preparation, and a clear reading of the moment we're in. Me share the insight. Brian stakes NPP comeback on discipline, unity, and grassroots power. Who's saying?
Well, I think the headlines reflect where the mood of the people and my mood and where the campaign is going. Brian stages a comeback now. I think it's largely me campaign na me de ko Ghana no. Me share no July na manfo dodo na no ehu bebia ebe kwa kudru.
Yeah.
But I think after visiting about 220 constituencies, meeting about 200,000 of the 209,000 delegates no. People and the delegates no ye survey and I profile here. Largely, they are happy with my message of discipline. They are happy that somebody is running the race beyond competence and capacity. No, but made aka afano abumu na yetimi dia 2028 elections. No, they also see an opportunity. Be a be paying when the constituency or the region. obetimi aboa na resources a yɛde elections no so etimi akwako drew polling stations hona yɛyɛ elections no penifo na ɛwɔ hɔ no ebenya akade no no de aye elections no na ye call ni na wie 200,000 engagements ayaye no. It is very, very clear without any tickling of the body and soul. Says abatu no a baso 31st January onyankopon ebehye ni ho anyonyam edi tumi no abehye mensem ama yesisi amanyuku no dia 2028 elections no. And I think that this is what the headlines wanted to convey. And they also talked about my confidence grounded in history and not logic and emotions, because largely so share abakosem no mu a the presidential candidate no call na say results na ebe pie mu abano so amanfo no wo confidence wo mu say obetimi aboa yen win in the next elections na omo de ne kobio so omo hwe no mo transekasa ade no elections results na emu yemre say de ne kobio a yentimi win se ne yepe no a eya omo sesa no omo de aye opani adubu ahene. The votes no tena say here say here obi a NDC for ne anu omo call elections at the time no ntino obetimi ne omo sie ne a na so omo kofa abrantie here at the time gentle giant kufuo ediba no be di anim in 2008 your party no so hu say ewura kufuado ni vote no nyae no na doso sen de kufuo nyae no konanim na hodin wom almost signed in a Kobio friend is saying 2012 results no nya and no cry more than in the 2008 Emma party phone nya reshimu signed in Kobio 2016 na owini it is our history we know a guide and say wa ba no more than ya na so mu gidie wom so betimi aboa ya om de ebeko no mu ni gidie wom so a om betwe assign. And then make I say my confidence is grounded in history. So results in about 2024 no na anodini edi maya manyuku na mijiri say a party for no ebe yen sakrai mo.
Oji say mo party for be yen sakrai mo but say ohwe sa newspapers here maka wasem area na ye share other newspapers publisher say Bawumiah tops confidence poll and no ewa ha baako. Custodian says 67.9% of MPP delegates prefer Bawumiah for 2028 and no air custodian share daily guide MPP flag bearer race Bawumiah leads with 67.8 Ken 21.3. Usha new crusading guide cast latest survey MPP delegates decisive on Bawumiah 67.8 wanting flag bearer whilst Kennedy Agyapong wobbles with paltry 21.3. Question so tie ne ekosunyina ase Brunibeka front runners and now moi yedi anim no say anye former vice president the former flag bearer na Kennedy or Agyapong who mo say
say psychological operations here our politics mo enye me wan say enra me starting me media tour no cast for the see enim mo omo pictures by social media and saying omo ni na members of one camp omo ni na omo show my background and I can send you some of the pictures omo ni na members of a campaign team being to omo ko form survey ba enya de a obi a edi adwuma na a lot of these surveys and polls but they are all psychological operations. Agronic form. I mean, I'm a co-elections from 2002, 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020, 2024. Mete elections, I say. And some of these things are psychological operations. Oko for more. Now profiling delegates now. And the sentiments. If you are profiling 190,000 delegates, and I'm not talking about polls of 3,000 people, cast for some poll 5,000 people. You are profiling, and profile is the state of mind. You know, depending on peace FM ha. Kwame peace FM ha. And now Pia Bontia winning baby Ubia Ijina we MPP ni. We are CPP ni, we are independent, we are Besana Diakoha, winning. And so you can profile the people in Peace FM. We have profiled 190,000 of the 209,000 delegates, and we can tell you without more, January 31st, all these polls will be shamed. We're going to win and win hands down. The Obedi second crown, he will come nowhere close to the elections. Since psychological operations here, you're turning up our China, the survey betuja. Near newspaper headlines, Brian tops by 60%, Brian tops by 70%. So I will name who are grown on uniform.
190,000 almost a day.
Well, do one about 49%.
49% of 190,000.
90,000, 49%.
There's still 51% in your
right, and second person less than 24%.
Sir John, I can't say fear delegates.
You're teaching in FM, I know you're fair a margin of error. You're teaching fear delegates in film, edges in and you look at the anke will be 55%. We are clear in our mind. Of course, when you coupon see it is only my winning a dino. And your cost one delegates and also Ekasa because there's a huge, I think close about 23,000 or so undecided voters. But without that in India, I don't see how Onyankopon be more elections near 5 months.
5 months, Juma, and now can when you're una ubedi nkunim hands down. You believe that?
Say. They who are from. You need 200,000 delegates and then your engagement. A move to 50,000. Krana abakwe ababichiame. Say yeti tini ni free mu. Yeti fear delegates free mu ni sa niema na mi wojidi so Nyankopon be hye ni wanyu nyam. Nti newspaper headlines every month. Now if you say last 3 weeks was a day. Polls tobacco can say Bawumiah benya 42%. And last 2 weeks Musa Dankwa no say Bawumiah 42%. This week Cass say Bawumiah 67%. Adabraka. I just say May no say 77%. June no say 70%. July normally say Ababa be do 42%, and February 20%. And this is psychological. No, if you follow the trend now, you see me be a SOT. If you follow the trend now, psychological operations in the Kwame and can be agrarian form.
Talking about trends, so when Ninkunima wedding,
Madam Yankupon say, I congratulate you, Dinkunim. I mean, Madam Yankupon say, or they name a campaign team. It's me a Kogana Hanina or how be a Amma. Na my boy, I campaign more than Eddie Ama, the party for the door. No, a him so near him.
Free party, no.
I may go him.
Madam,
let me be that. Me, my MP, my call me lose elections, my operations, I'm a free party. My uncle independent. Elections. Who per se a man for the video money. My man for some pay before fra. O say ada en kwala bobo. Na say we watch your motor mu say one farmer media my two penalty ni dia me de me ball no kofi. Enye sa na ye no.
Enchichemu aba mo party no pa. Na so we din kunimu a ade na obe. Ade nka bo.
Me campaign no honi gina. Me ne afano ni nyina asebia eni entem de bia me ka se nkokọ mienu kra omoko a omutimi se muye den pa nkokọ mienu bo so masoso manim amanim na emoja enso akokọ enso ne yonko eni da ososo ni kire hu onso because ni so ni za woni ni a enu de na wasɛn na brabo ye ntokwa no kra na edi yakososo bi anim na moja ediaba saa de campaign no so ko tie betimi aka afani ni na ye abom tina utie me communicators obi o kasa ma me on kasa ento hye because I am in charge, I'm in control of Omudi me campaign in Ghana Hanina. I am also in control of my communicators. So enko kasa entie bi na akoye campaign amame. Ko kamasem edima Ghana for edima delegates no munti. Enye didi atem enye ntokwa. Me kra de mpanifo ya me ni omo koedi na yi. Omo nyina ewo anim semi. Omo na ye nkofo a me wo obuo kese pa de ma omo. You have no right to go and speak against anybody. In terms of unity in India, it is very, very easy for me to bring both factions together. But in any case, one of the reasons why at June we decided to have a contest, this year, the level of I don't know if it is misunderstanding, and I say the willingness to tolerate one another inside MPP, both camps at the time, what they call the leading contenders. Thank you, Kekayeko. You see, Obako Obasinum. Now, Refi.
Man.
Kennedy. I thought an hour vacation, 6 months vacation.
No more exile.
Kennedy Agyapong. You see, Nufi Basmu. Bono baby.
Are they?
You need to form. You see, the Lumo Assembly Kahuna may lose election.
Why is it?
And any car, the land cruiser, and the Venice, a bus nature, and Conantifi Bruno the bank. Omu you need to form.
Why any or more? I know one is UBC for.
Yes, I omu thank you, Tono. Casa ni free mubani say. The Lumo Assembly Kahun, and you lose elections. You 3 weeks to election. The number someone and NDC for a radio so and no kahun any lose election. Then thank you Tona Econo baby mudu no more cancer asem no. Nteno kahun emomu yinisi from a free bus no ebufu ni ntokwa ekokobem. Thank you to cry intimi ankodasi ewie. Afano say obi say wodi wenum kasa and Ekaho and a mammy lose election. Imagine say Kennedy winning. If you say other side now accusing you say the no one say the man lose your back of one may win in 2028. And to tell me the party members on party for no near to opposition. And then in answer, UTV here, I see here.
The UTV was really office.
So Abena interview one of the presidential candidates.
Abena Chebo your interview Kennedy.
Obisani said Kennedy good. Obisani said Unia. Se ulu so a wo be join ni o se sani a wo kase sebi and me wo secrets and me reveal me can some me you say jabra bi say se sani a wo bi sa me enti ulu so a wo betimi aye campaign e de ama di win ye na o se madwin ho no answer. Clearly you can sense that there is some pain.
Odi yaw
dear woman. And throughout the interview, that Yaudino was expressed. I don't know what is causing that, but actually it was expressed. We need to make sure, say, Yaudino affected party in before election, Central Region. Omukoma warning was say, sky power.
Any attack ready?
Attack ready. Ko interview Oma warning say when we near. Uncle baby, you bet in the moon, you diabro.
1 year, sir.
One video, no.
Kennedy.
Now, okay. You bet in the moon, you bet diabro. It's affecting the spirit of the party. And a drew a beer, a jobreo. Munina. Montanasi, Yempo, Bitimaka, Fanny, na a boom.
They're only Brian.
And only Dr. Brian Champo. And then, yes, Jumanus win to me, the strength of one of the things I'm for the Kennedy Assembly, so a businessman. Yes, I'm a businessman, Kessiapa, or you're no nonsense man. Well, I don't know about maybe no nonsense, but discipline, dear. Chinaminas will be enemy. We've been seeing human sana, but the boldness and discipline. On the other side, an academician, doctorate degree, PhD, wako school, huniama. I mean, so we just super. I'm a Sa o PhD papa ni bi pa.
Enye na G-Tech ni
Debi. Hey na me PhD ni e kanta fi dia sanka na omo yi me fi agro mu. Papa ni bi pa. So just here. Into both sides almost strength, you know. I hold those.
You hold both.
Strength. Me digitalization. Me na me hear digitalization. Me PhD in digitalization. Na me camp digitalization na nko ya me nwane nko economy. I just here. Nti no me de metimi aka afani ni na ede abom na ya party no akwakoji to me 2028. Nti no Kwame me de no sanity on the matter of unity.
Talking about the matter of unity, talking about businessman near there, there's several reasons that can win na 2024 about to no ankoye. ABC Ken Enumunsem, ABC Bawumiah no intimi pulling weight, ABC a referendum on an Ekufuado. And in some recent more ministers, maybe we are hand tiny idea, Bomunipa. Nene kike ka ho nyina bakupa so ne finance minister Ken Oforiatta baby o the economy ni ko see ne DDP ni mu semsem bebre when some of the reasons are amount for bebre dia tudwa also accusation back when they say towards the end no person control about the bit return ni hwan ni nyina ka ho na mabufo bae also mu say
well you see yeah no Mejitum say hardship. One of the reasons why you lose here.
I want you.
But you see, there are three things. We were trying to break the 8. And breaking the 8, Yakobida. Yakob 2208. A Kufuor wrestle. A Kufuor was trying to break the 8 of Kufuor. Kufuor, after 8 years in government, Kufuor eba succeeding. It was the same breaking the 8. Kufuor nya 49.7%. In fact, first round Kufuor win here. Kufuor first round win here 49.7%. Only there first round. You try say be break it 2024. Yenya 41%. 41%.
Yeah.
You see, uko results no more, Kwame.
You're right.
You lose kesia. It means lose constituency back difference of 40,000. But the entire maker said, notwithstanding say you break, you ain't me break 8, you lose you fair. And I'll come to your other points and say. Okay, constituency where Bukua constituency Robijina. Bukua Lusu with a vote difference of 5,000. NDC for no beating 5,000 votes. The same constituency, NDC for BT, your vice president, 11,000 votes. Almost 99% of constituencies are Ghana. Parliamentary candidates, MPP parliamentary candidates, Ebo Muhammadi, your presidential candidate, Kakrebia presidential candidate, BT parliamentary candidate, Ube Komuno, na MPP party no problem BT say Asen South, Reverend in Team Fodjo, your vice president in 17,000. In Team Fodjo in 14,000. By MPP Nico Independent in 10,000. And then my presidential candidate, ABT, a parliamentary candidate.
Okay.
Uko Agona Westa, Chrisata, 26,000. But your presidential candidate, ABT Chrisata, your parliamentary candidate, but to be him say Cynthia Morrison. Gender minister, Eco Independent to Agona West. And or change 7,000 votes else a day. And then my presidential candidate, BT, the parliamentary candidate. Ghana included one. Parliamentary candidates no are same presidential candidates. Who can vote in Abomwa almost 350,000. It been seen that were elections more.
Number of prior flag by not amount from Pedro.
Sanity. But what I say, and yes, yeah, a problem breaking the 8, and you could see that with the votes of the party, which is the parliamentary candidates. But Anka parliamentary candidates, NBT, a presidential candidate 5, 10, 15, 20. No, so okay, local problems and they affect or no be challenges we ne papa ni way to share. But we there a crobia ebitino. And yes, we had challenges with governance and trying to break the 8. A hand tiny sanya manema okay nipa. Sanya we na BC. But we in a film there was a special case. Say you I bit me attribute to your candidate and say party no problems in here, but one kasa so there in here. Kwame, your co-elections, your memoir. Your co-elections were Ghana.
Yeah.
7 regions, and I'll come to your other points of hardship and Kenoforiata and the Senate matter.
Yeah.
Your co-elections were your memo. 7 regions were Ghana. 7 regions. Yentime winning constituency bakukura. Presidential, not a single constituency in 7 regions. Upper East, Upper West, Savannah, Bunu East, Western North, Oti, Volta region. MPP and winning a single constituency in these 7 regions, presidential. And Maori and Fisu say 2023, yenina ye bejina elections room support to your vice president say onko kura vote na was so honumumaye. Na okura mumaye ya Eastern Ashanti, Central, Western, Greater Accra, ye behe kwanya ide befa so. 7 regions na yentimi winning constituency bakokra no. E move 5 if we the northern half of Ghana.
Okay.
Oti yen winning constituency bako. Upper East 0. Upper West 0. Presidential Savannah 0. Bunu East 0. What ye takra de here? Ye takra de koko inti omutu abamaye. 2024 NPP presidential yenya 1. Yetimi we need that time no we need takra de ye BTNDC 20,000 votes. 2024 MPP we need takra de 444. And no the president Yankopon ebem 444.
Is it not possible that the MPP itself was simply unpopular?
But I told you.
Yes, maybe I also said the government of the day. I MPP nankasana ni huaye hi. No matter who was going to be flag bearer and
I'm saying the popularity of the NDC, the party, the unpopularity of the party reflected in the votes of the parliamentary candidates. But what I say. And then can me over my constituency and can me presidential candidates. Say me who be full crana and the difference maybe a 5-10.
Okay.
But Dokwa have the example.
Dokwa lost by 8.